Oh man, I just finished eating a couple slices of pizza and a soda, and I don't want to do shit. Like I listen. This past week was wild. It was different. Made some mistakes. Definitely learned from them, which took a lot out of my body. I yeah, a lot of heavy lifting this week. And I ain't talking about just when I go to the bathroom. Hey, oh. No, but for real, going into the second week of the new job, and so far so good. Everything is getting so much better. It's wild. It's wild how life just does its thing. 6 months ago, I never thought that I'd be in the position that I am now. But guess what? Here we are. So I'm happy about it. Thanking the good Lord every day. And keeping hope the idiots are off the road because they're there. But I don't want the top tier, upper echelon idiots on the road with me because, dude, I ain't about it. But the new chapter has started, and I'm happy about it. And like I said last week, I'm going to give it a solid 6 months, and then I'm going to really talk about the shit that is going on, good, bad, and the in between, and we'll go from there. So let's start the show. It's time to get casually uncomfortable with your host, Chuck Jerome. Viewer discretion is advised. Listen, with this new job, I'm outside quite a bit. And let me tell you something. This wildfire shit happened, what, a couple years ago, last year? I don't know. The shit is just blurring together. But when you go outside and it's just fucking foggy for no reason. Well, I mean, there is a reason, but damn, it's bad. And they gotta put warnings out to be outside. Like, hey, the air quality is purple. It's orange. It's magenta. When you start getting into colors other than green, yellow, or red, then you know shit is fucked. And it's hot outside. I want to open a window for some fresh air, but there ain't any. This shit is nasty. And I see people joking online and saying they have the Mexico filter. Because if you ever see any movies that they do about Mexico or that are going to be based in Mexico, those movies have this like yellow orange tint on the film. Check it out. It's been on quite a few of them. I can't think of any offhand, but if I feel like, what is that one? Sicario. I feel that was one. I never watched that. I meant to watch that. I think they did like 2 or 3 fucking other than the original. But yeah, everything's got that hazy tint where you know that if you breathe in too hard, you're going to get high. And not the good type of high. The fucked up high. Where you're going to be saying hi to the doctors and the nurses. They're going to be like, why are you here? Oh, I breathed in too deeply. Now you're in the fucking ICU. Be safe out there. Get some masks. That's about it. But we know how people don't like wearing the masks. I think about COVID. Man, dude, I wore the mask. Fuck it. They're like, oh, the mask didn't do anything. It didn't help. Listen, even if it's a motherfucking placebo effect, I'm putting the fucking mask on. And you know what? You know who never got COVID throughout all of that? This guy. So when people are like, I didn't wear the mask, then I'm like, fuck you. Do what you want to do. You don't want to wear the mask, then you get COVID, and then you're out, and then you're, wasting your money on a fucking doctor's bill. Free money on a doctor's bill. You're a fucking dummy. That's all that is. Maybe you should have put the mask on. And this air right now is essentially COVID that you can actually see. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. What up, folks? How things going? Welcome to the show. Yeah, baby. Just doing it. Just moving. Just grooving. Just having a good time. Because that's what it is about. Fun, fun, fun. Just living life, you know what I mean? Thank you for joining me. So very much. You know when you eat a big meal and you just don't want to talk or do anything? Honestly, no lie. That's where I am now. But the show must go on. I almost said shit's got Chuck to do. But Chuck's got shit to do today, so can't stop me now. Can't stop, won't stop, baby. Oh, man. It's crazy. Hey, let me tell you a little story. It's called the shower spider story. What happened, one day, I get out of work, and listen, I tell people this all the time. When I come home, I get a motherfucking shower. I get a shower. I'm not trying to have the funk of the day roaming around the house. So I go get a shower, turn the water on, and then I grab my washcloth that's hanging up on the side of the shower. And you don't just put soap on a dry washcloth. I wet it. And I guess folded up on the underside of the washcloth was a little spider. And I flipped the washcloth over, wet it. The spider falls to the floor of the tub. I don't notice it. I pour my soap on the washcloth and get to lathering. And then I make one little move in the shower, and I step on something. I'm like, what the fuck? You're in the shower. You don't want to be stepping on nothing. So I'm like, oh shit, what is this? Already I'm just like, oh, what's happening here? I pick my foot up, and it is a decent sized spider curled up. Because now it's soaking wet, and I done fucking stomped on it. Dude, I was so pissed. Oh, I hate bugs. I hate stepping on bugs. Even if that's the way to get rid of it. I would rather take my shoe off, grab it by the back, like by the heel of the shoe, and just fucking slam it off the ground. And I've gotten pretty good at that. Like I can stand up at a decent angle, chuck the shoe at the ground, and hit whatever target it is that I'm trying to hit with deadly accuracy. But again, I don't like stepping on stuff. And I can whip that shit with deadly accuracy. But I pick my foot up. I just soaped up. I either start at my shoulder or my head just to get it out of the way so I can get back to being able to see. I don't want there to be no, creepy crawlies in the bathroom falling off the ceiling or something like that. I don't know. It's, summertime. Bugs get in. They want in. They trying to enjoy the AC too. But I'm like, So either I start at my shoulder or top of my head, get all that shit out of the way first. So after I step on this little son of a bitch, I'm pissed. I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm glad it didn't bite me, because it definitely wouldn't have given me any superpowers except a massive doctor bill. And so from now on, whenever I get a washcloth, I pull off the side there, I get it wet and I shake it. I give it a good shake before I use it. It's kind of fucked me up. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else has had any similar experiences or incidents. But yeah, I don't like bugs. Chuck is not the bugster. The only bug that I think I would fuck around with, and I talked about this maybe a couple weeks ago, is a Madagascar hissing cockroach. Because I don't have a bad feeling about those things. So here's a story, another little quick story. Over the weekend, I dodged a bullet. If you know anything going on with the lettuce, just don't fucking eat it. The culprit is the Taylor Farms lettuce out of Mexico. Well, Friday, I wanted to celebrate, and I got myself a big-ass T-bone steak. I got some potatoes, and I got some broccoli and cauliflower, and that was dinner. And then I also got a bagged salad. Well, I was going to take the risk. I was going to be like, look, I'm hungry. I love having steak, potato, and a nice salad. I already had my my roughage, so I was like, all right, I got some broccoli and cauliflower. That should be good. But I said, no, I need to get a bagged salad. And I haven't been really checking the news this past week. I've been really bad about it. But I knew that the lettuce and shit like that and produce were fucking people up. So when I go to the store, I get a bagged salad kit, excuse me. I get home, I get everything set up, and the last thing I was going to do was set up the salad. But something kept telling me, do not eat that fucking salad. And you know what? Chuck doesn't second guess himself. He listened. So, on Saturday, I'm talking to a friend of mine, and they're like, yeah, the Taylor Farms lettuce is the main culprit. And I just so happened, for some reason, to take a picture of the lettuce that I had. And guess what? It was Taylor Farms. I almost had to do this episode from the toilet. I almost fucked up this whole week. I need to work. There's no way of getting out of that. Holy shit. I don't even know why the store was still selling the lettuce after they knew what company it was. I would have been pissed. But at that point, there would have been nothing I could do except hold on to the side of that toilet and buckle in for that fucking ride. But that would have been the way to lose a solid 10 to 15 pounds. Just man. I really dodged a bullet there. Because I love salad with my steak and potatoes. Oh, my goodness. That would have been literally shitty. And let's keep on the topic of food real quick. I love different combos of food. Like, I've never done this before. But I want to go to one store and get one thing. Like, go to Checkers and get their fries. And then go to Burger King and get their burger. And then, maybe go to Chick-fil-A and get a shake. But that's a fat man move right there. I don't need to be doing that type of thing. There's some good, substitutes I can do. Like I was thinking of one. I want to go to a Spanish restaurant and get some pupusas, and then go to a Chinese restaurant and get like get some of the General's chicken or some lo mein or something like that, and have that combo. I've never heard anybody talk about a combo like that. That sounds pretty good. That's probably going to be another combo that'll send you to the toilet. Have you just thinking about the rest of your day and what you're not going to be able to do. Yeah, yeah. Get some spinach and cheese pupusas, a couple of chorizo pupusas, and I think I'm good. Oh, that sounds good right now. That's what I should have got instead of this damn pizza. Son of a bitch, Chuck. Hey, there's always later or tomorrow, hopefully. You never know. You never know what the fuck's going on with the day. But we'll see. Maybe I'll save that for next Friday, honestly. Maybe I'll hit up a Chinese food store, then a Spanish, or, get some pupusas and some lo mein and see how that goes. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. So there is a new TV show by Larry David, who I didn't think I liked him as much as I do now. I've watched a lot, definitely not all of it, but a good bit of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Great show. Hilarious. The comedy is my type of comedy. It's wild, it's off the wall, it's edgy. It's quick-witted. But now he has a new show called Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness, an almost history of America. And he does different sketches from different times in the United States. Like one he was doing in the war. Then another one he did the Declaration of Independence. And then another one, he was on the bus with Rosa Parks. All fucking hilarious. You got to check it out. And they're like half an hour episodes. And the good thing is, this is new, so there's only like 4 episodes out. And I've only made it to episode 2. And there's like 3 or 4 sketches that they do. And it's hilarious. And I think that's my style of humor. To be honest, well, not to be honest, but throw some facts on you real quick. On Seinfeld, they said the character that was most like Larry David was George Costanza. And throughout my life, there's been some friends who've told me that I remind them of George Costanza. And I'm like, holy shit. If that was Larry David, I would like to meet him one day. But then, you don't want to meet people that you want to meet because you catch them on the wrong day. And me personally, I'll cuss someone out. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. That's what I'd say. Oh, you're hilarious, but you're a piece of shit. I don't care. Oh, you make more money than me. You're still a human fucking being. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. So yeah, that would be nice to meet him, but you catch him on a bad day, he's being a dick, then it ruins the whole, it just ruins everything. But yeah, check that show out. That's been my new show right now. Yeah, that's about all I've been watching right now. There's no anime that I've been watching right now. No comic book anything. No, there's really not much. It's summertime, so there's not really a lot going on. All those people are having fun doing shit out in the sun, baby. They out in the sun. After a few years now, I have bought some new socks, some new thick work socks. Because now I am wearing steel toe boots all the damn time. And the socks that I was wearing, they were good for Crocs. But once I started putting my foot and these socks in a steel toed boot, that shit was shredding the socks. Like my foot was busting out of the socks like I was transforming into the fucking Incredible Hulk. And they were Walmart socks that were, they said they were breathable, but they were thin as fuck. They were good while they lasted. And to be honest, it was like a pack of 20. I don't know where the fuck they went. I'm not lying to you. When they say the dryer eats your shit, it has to be. Because I don't know. It's me. That's it. It's just me. So hopefully these socks last a while. I found a good deal for a pack of, I think it was 10 for $8. And I was like, oh, shit, son. Shit, son. Got me some new socks, baby. Rock your socks off. And then, maybe the week before and last week, I went to the thrift store, got some stuff, a bunch of shit for organizing. I got some folders. I got like one of those accordion folder, like accordion binders where you'd put all your sensitive paperwork into. I got a new one of those. I found a collapsible box. Like you can collapse this bitch. And then it's got like a metal piece in it that you push out, and now it's sturdy and rigid, and you can use it as storage for whatever. Yeah, like I'm just trying to get, like, now that I know I have this new job and it's going to take me above and beyond what I've been doing, I want to get organized. I want to get things in order. I want to become a much better person, just overall. And not saying that I wasn't, but we can all improve, all of us. So I'm not above saying, oh, I need to do a little better. Because guess what? Chuck needs to do a little better. You know what's blowing my mind? That this month is almost already over. It's fucking wild. This shit is just, man. Seriously. Like, I remember when I was younger and someone was like, oh, you got to really dial in and lose some weight and become a better person for yourself. You're going to need to, like, start out, and within the first 6 weeks, you can just dial in and start really, getting things in order in your own way. And back then I was like, man, 6 weeks. Damn, that's a good chunk of time. But now I'm like, 6 weeks? Damn, that ain't a big chunk of time. Like, I'm going into week 2 of this new chapter of my life, and the first week breezed on by. It was crazy. Crazy. I wasn't ready. But guess what? I'm ready now, baby. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to do it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all I can do is be fucking ready. Because time ain't stopping for you, and time ain't stopping for me. Time ain't stopping for any of us. So quit fucking around. That's what time's telling me to tell you. Time's whispering in my ear saying, hey, let them know not to fuck around. Stop fucking around. So, you better listen. Quit fucking around. Listen, I'm definitely talking to myself here. Got to get a little more active, Chuck. I know you're in a truck all day. But as soon as you get out of that bitch, you need to do some shit. And I'm gonna get back into doing my mile walk. I know I wanted to get acclimated to the new schedule and just try and figure things out before I go balls to the wall with getting back into it. But I have just enough time after work to do what I want to do, well, what I need to do, and then come home and, as you know, get the funk of the day off of my body, lay down, and get ready for the next day. That's what that's all about. That's what I need to do. That's how it needs to play out. So, just talking to myself about that. Hey, if you need to do the same thing, then fucking rework your schedule. There's no reason why, if you're like, oh, I want to lose some weight and I want to get to the gym, get to the fucking gym. Do it. Write down your whole schedule and look for the fucking holes in it. First, write down your schedule and then make sure that you can at least get 7 hours of sleep. Fuck 8 hours. Get 6 to 7 hours of sleep. Write that in, write your schedule down, and then block that off. Hey, here I'm going to get 7 hours of sleep. Boom. And then you work from there. Hey, I'm going to be working from this to this. Boom. How much free time do I have? If you got 3 hours after all of that's said and done, then guess what? Give yourself an hour. Dude, you're doing all this shit, but none of it's for you. The sleep is for you and everybody around you. You know, you might be a dick when you don't get enough sleep. You might fall asleep at a wrong time. Now, you know, you're causing accidents or doing dumb shit. But you make sure there's time for yourself. Something you want to do, which needs to be your health. Top priority. So, yeah, give yourself at least a fucking hour a day. That's it. And like I said, 6 fucking weeks is not a long time. So 1 hour, that's a couple of blinks of your eyes. And the hour will be done. So, yeah, a little pep talk from Chuck Jerome, baby. Do it. That's all you need to do. Quit fucking saying it and do it. Like, I'm thinking about when I'm unloading, I have at least a half an hour each time that I unload. So that's 1 solid hour of unloading where I could pull out the kettlebell. I have one, a little 20-pound one. I could do some squats, some military presses, some curls, some fucking tricep raises, chest press, squats, deadlifts. I could get a lot of shit done just while I'm working. And I need to think about that too. And I'm going to work that in over the next few weeks. I want to get my body and stuff acclimated to what I'm going to be doing for work. And then I can really work on some other stuff. But if I don't do it there, I need to go to the gym. I need to go for a walk. So, just a new way I need to do things. And I like it. And I'm ready for this challenge. And yeah, thank you for joining me with it. That's all I can say. Thank you so very much. I think it is that time where Chuck gets the fuck on. Time to get some shit done. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, do it. All right. Let's get some of that music. Don't forget Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Casually Uncomfortable, Twitter at Casually Unchuck. Let your friends know. Please, let them know. They want to hear the old Chuckmeister talk about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And